Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we're actually working on our space plane yet again. Now, I've been told by Anton that I used weak pumps last time, and we need to use stronger ones. So today we're going to go ahead and create some stronger pumps that will enable us to actually send some of this oxygen and hydrogen into those tanks and hopefully force it in, and we'll have more fuel to go to space with. So let's go ahead and figure that out together, shall we? Alright, so yes, we need to get rid of this pump, and we need to get rid of this, and we need to get rid of this, and this as well. There we go, nice. From there, we need to get ourselves an impeller pump. Yes, there we go. There is actually a small impeller pump, and there's a big one. Interesting. I don't know if there's much of a difference in terms of the power that they produce, but we're going to go with the big one because that seems to make sense to me. There we go. So, fluid in obviously goes in there, so we need this to be piped this way. We then need it to go upwards and in. Pipe, yes. Let's go ahead and angle this guy upwards. Go ahead and send it into there like that, and that is awesome. From there, we actually need to send these guys into here, which is fine, because the way we're going to do that is with a hose. There we go, almost. There we go, nice. So attach those guys onto there. And then the way that these guys actually work is you have to imply? You have to input an RPS. So like you could have an engine, or you could have anything, like an electric motor. So we're going to get ourselves a gearbox. There we go, we're going to shove it on there. We're then going to get a motor, and we're going to shove it on here too. It would be nice to actually use one of these ones, like a bigger one, because there's no reason not to. So let's go ahead and send this way. There we go. Grab one of these and delete that. There we go. Hose is going to be the next thing that we need, and that's going to go directly on top of there like that. And there we go. So we need to make sure oxygen goes to oxygen, hydrogen goes to hydrogen. So let's paint it. Here we go. Blue, and the other side is going to be brown. There we go, nice. We're then going to need a switch box, because the way this works is important. The way this works is important. So, attach this to there, attach this to here, and make the on value 1. There we go, good. The gearboxes are going to be switched up to like 3 to 1, and 3 to 1. And let's go. Let's see what actually happens here. Whether this works, whether it doesn't work, we'll see. So, attach this guy to, I believe, this guy. There we go. And then this one needs to go to the other one. You need to go from the back. Come on. There we go. Okay, they're both attached. And now if we push this button, things should happen. This side didn't work before. That side actually had some issues before. And this side did work before, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah, this side appears to be working. This side, however, does not appear to be working, and I'm not sure why. It didn't work last time. So let me go inside really quickly. And we're going to have a little look at this. Okay, our jet fuel's fine. Our rocket fuel, however, isn't seemingly doing anything when it should. But I think the rocket fuel is actually applied to the wrong thing. So when we have a little look at this, it's actually connected to this one, which is the one that isn't working. But if we have a little look underneath... Oh, wait, is it because it's just not attached? That could be the reason. that could definitely be the reason that it's not working, because it's not actually attached. Alright, hang on, let's cut this, move it to there instead. I just accidentally tabbed out. Paste it, there we go. Go ahead and grab this guy and put it there. Merge this one with this one, and now it should work fine. Alright, that was really dumb of me, but let's see what happens here. So attach this guy onto this guy. Attach this guy onto the one at the front, if I can get there. So I need to go from the back forwards. I can't quite make it. I can't actually quite make it to it. It's really annoying because it's right there, but yeah, we can't actually go underneath. So what we might have to do is angle that or something, or have it like poke out a little bit more, maybe. So let's delete this. Get ourselves an actual pipe. A straight pipe, I guess. There we go. We're going to have it angle backwards. There we go. And we will actually have one of these guys located right there. I know it's not the best, but I don't actually mind things like hanging out like that. I think it's okay. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and spawn it in again. And we'll see if we can pump these tanks into it, which I believe we should be able to do. So first one's first, this one. Then the second one is we grab this, and we attach it onto there. There we go. These are going a bit crazy, but that's fine. And then if we want to, we can go ahead and push this. And it should start actually increasing the amount of pressure within. So if we go to this guy, we can see that the tank is actually getting more in it. That is awesome. So yeah, I do want to say a big thank you to Anton for actually telling me about this, and it does actually appear to work, especially with a pump that is working. That is only 57 RPS, so maybe we should actually increase it a little bit further. Maybe another gearbox would be a good idea. Or maybe even another 2 gearboxes. Delete this and this, and whack these guys on. Do the same thing on this side, these 2. And we'll obviously increase this to 3 to 1, go to this one, 3 to 1, and hopefully this will work out. I'm assuming it will. I don't see why it wouldn't. There we go. Let's just test it before we actually do anything real quick. How fast is this pumping? Almost. Alright, we can actually increase it probably more than that by adding more. So if we cut this, we move it back like 2, I guess. There we go. Awesome. We'll go ahead and do this one. So cut it and move it backwards by about 2. We'll put these guys in. There's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. There we go. We'll merge these guys together, and that's fine. All right, cool. And yeah, this will be able to pump it in way faster, which is awesome. So we'll go with that. There we go. On the other side, we'll do this and this. And then let's see how fast that goes. We might have to add more pumps. In fact, more tanks, I should say, which we will be able to do. Let's see what this is at. 110. It actually slowed down, so let's reduce the last one. There we go. Bring this back down to like 0 or 1 to 1, that's fine. And 1 to 1. I don't know the specific gear ratio that we should be using here. So that's why I'm doing a bunch of testing, but that's okay. So do this. 118. I think it was faster before. I think it was legit faster before. Right, okay. Do this on both sides. Delete 2 of these. Pipe it from here into there. Spawn it in. Let's test it again. There's a lot of testing. Here we go. 132. Okay. I might actually decrease one of them. So let's say we decrease this one by 2. It might work a little bit better. We'll see. We will see. Bam. 134. You know what? That's fine. It's probably enough anyway. Where are you off to? Hey, come back. The plane just started driving away. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether to leave it as is or to change it or whatever. I'm not sure. We'll spawn it in anyway. We'll attach this to it. So go from here onto here. There we go. Good. Go from this one onto this one. And then pump. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So yeah, they spawn with like 10% fuel in them, which is really, really sort of ridiculous. And that does mean that you need like an extra, I guess, 10 of these each. So that's an extra 20 tanks in order to actually fill up the 2 tanks that are within this vehicle. That's insane. You know, this might be a little bit silly, but I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this, delete these guys, add another 2 of these. We're then going to add a pipe, like a straight pipe. There we go, to the sides. And we're going to add a big old motor to that. So we're going to go with these guys. Large electric motor. Whack that on the end right there. I believe this will be able to power the 3 to 1 and 3 to 1 again. And the same on this side. So we'll just do it again. There we go. 3 to 1. 3 to 1. Go again. Although actually I need to actually connect those motors this time. Which I did forget to do just now. But there you go. Attach this to here. Attach it to there. That's already connected to there. That is fine. Let's go. See what RPS we get out of that. It could be interesting. Alright, before this drives away, let's go ahead and attach it on. Do another one. Here we go. I should really attach brakes to this. Not gonna lie. But there we go. See what this is at now. 500 RPS. So it should actually empty these tanks, I guess, relatively quickly. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now that we've got that working, let's go ahead and get ourselves some extra tanks. We're actually just gonna go ahead and do this. Alright, copy. There we go. Paste it to there. Move it backwards. Paste it to there. Move it backwards again. Paste it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That's what we need. That is ridiculous. That's a lot of tanks. Especially when it all goes into, like, 2 tanks. That's crazy. All right, there we go. Merge all of these guys together. It's like a rainbow right now. Hold on. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Good. Even these ones. And that's good. All right, cool. So I'm actually going to go ahead and let this fill up this time. And we're going to go to space using all of these guys. However, before we do that, really quickly, I do want a spacesuit located somewhere in here. So let's go ahead and get a space exploration suit. That's going to go probably here, honestly. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we can actually explore space. Very nice. The other thing that I should do as well is an oxygen tank, but we're not going to do that just yet. I'm sure it's fine. Right, let's attach these guys together and go. All right, there we go. First one attached. Second one attached. And pump away. There we go, good. So I'm going to just wait until this seems like it's done, and then we'll go. Okay, so our tanks are actually really low now. We've actually got almost 3,000 extra, or 3,000 fuel in here, which is actually like 3,000 extra on top of what we had. And that is pretty good, to be honest. So we're at 3,400 right now, and I think, honestly, that is enough to go to space with, without our jet engine. I would assume, anyway. But what we'll do is we'll actually go ahead and try and get into space with this and see if it works. Now, I know this is kind of like a dull video in terms of we're not really doing anything other than that. But I think it is a necessary video in order for this thing to actually be good, I guess. So let's go ahead and get this thing moving. We do, of course, have a spacesuit now. We will need to do like a bit of an interior on this. So we need like oxygen and stuff adding as well. But yeah, it works. So let's go outside really quickly, see if all of these are pretty much 0. Yeah, that's not bad. Go ahead and turn this off. Take this out, put it up there. Take this out, put it up there. And we are actually sort of ready to go. So if you guys are ready, let's go. Ooh, that is moving without me. There we go, we're in. Cool, let's go ahead and press 2. And we'll take off together. Here we go. In fact, just floor it. That's fine. Yes. So we get our jet engine. We can actually increase the amount of fuel our jet engine has as well. That is a-okay. We can do that. It's actually relatively easy to do that as well. We have space. But yeah, this is working. It's actually working fine. I love the shape of the wings. I think it looks really cool. I like the shape of the cockpit from a bunch of sides. So I think that looks pretty cool. We have a cargo area still, which is awesome. And we've also got rockets, which is great. And we can get to space. That's another thing. That's really cool. Honestly, thinking about it, we could have probably just done jet fuel, to be honest. We could have probably just done jets all the way to space. But I didn't want to do that. I really didn't. I have flown my jet into space before. Not this one, but I mean, well, actually, I have flown this into space. But I've flown a jet plane into space before, and it worked completely fine. I did, however, want to use the new liquid rockets for this, because I thought it'd be cool. So I think that's what I'm doing. But yeah, so we're almost out of jet fuel. That's fine. Our altitude is at 15,000. That's a-okay. We're doing pretty good with that. And we haven't actually started our rockets yet, so that's pretty good too. Alright, we're doing it. We are almost there. Let's go ahead and start up our other engines. There we go. Nice. It's using it quite quickly. I'm not gonna lie. That is very fast. Let's go ahead and drop that down. Turn off our other engines. There we go. Drop that to 0. Our speed is still good. Our altitude is still good. Let's go ahead and pitch up a bit more than that. And we will be getting into space very soon. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So somebody did mention that we should actually just keep our throttle on full. However, I am noticing a increase of fuel leaving, so I think we're okay to just leave it as is. We're at 25,000. We used the first bit of fuel really quickly, which is insane. But we are almost in space, and we've still got fuel left over, so that's pretty good. That's really good. If we can make it all the way up there, I'm going to be so happy. This is going to be really nice. Alright guys, we're at 34,000, and our speed is like 300, which is insane, and our rocket fuel is, we still got loads. So thank you very much to Anton for actually telling me about that. That is awesome sauce. And yeah, we are actually in space yet again with our space plane. What do I want to say about that? I don't really know. I don't know. I feel like we should attempt to go back down, to be honest. So let's go ahead and try a re-entry real quick, and we will actually see if we can go straight back down to it. One thing that I would say is that it might be kind of cool to, you know, I don't actually have a rudder. There is no rudder control. But it might be kind of cool to... Wait, what's happening? We're going down. To add some RCS thrusters to this, just so that when we are in space, we can actually, like, move ourselves around, etc., etc. That'd be really cool. But yeah, we are going back down. Where are we currently located over the Earth? Middle of nowhere. Okay, fantastic. But yeah, we are going back down. We are using a little bit of fuel. Oh, it's dark in here. We're not using that. Oh. We are using fuel, but what if I press, like, spacebar? And we do it like this. I think that's a good idea. How fast are we going? We don't actually know. And yeah, we are heading back down. Just very, very slowly. That's fine. We do have a little bit of control over this as well, just to let you guys know. It is actually somewhat working. But, not amazingly well. That's the only thing I would say. It's not working too well. Alright, so I am actually burning through my fuel quite a lot here because I am trying to do a re-entry. It's not really working out too well for me, I don't think. Although, actually, our altitude is now back, so... I think it's 38,000 when you actually reach space where your stuff stops working. But yeah, we're trying to head back down to hopefully get back down to Earth. This is awesome. So, this will have been our first actual round trip, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and drop this down to 0. We should be descending relatively quickly anyway, and we will get down to the Earth's surface because we are now sort of within the atmosphere. We will continue actually going down. That is awesome. Yes, nice. One of the only things that we are actually missing on this thing currently is some batteries. We do need to add batteries to this. I might add a little bit more jet fuel because I think that would be a good idea for landing back on Earth. But yeah, this is working. Awesome. Alright guys, so we do appear to be in some sort of flat spin, which is kind of annoying. So let's just go ahead and turn on our engines again and try and blast our way out of it. Again, I don't actually have a rudder to deal with this situation very well, so we're gonna have to sort of roll into it or something. Yeah, there we go. We've rolled into it and now we've sort of fixed our flat spin, which is awesome. However, we're gonna get back into it straight away again because, again, I don't have a rudder. So that's something that we definitely need to fix. But yeah, we've done our first re-entry in our aircraft, and we are descending down. How far away from the main island are we? We're quite far away. You can see we're here, and the main island is over there somewhere. We can't be too far away, but yeah, we are spinning back down to Earth. Kind of annoying. Yes, so we are going down, kind of slower than we should be because we are just spinning out, but what we'll do once we get back is we will add a rudder to this piece. I might even add some small rudders to these just to try and make it work a little bit nicer. And yeah, that'll probably be it for today. But what I do want to do is I want to add some extra detail to this. I want to add some paint blocks on the wings, try and make them look a little bit nicer. I want to sort out the landing gear, maybe add something that folds over this, something like that would be kind of cool. And then maybe something that folds over this as well. And we also need to add a bunch of lights and stuff like that. I'd also actually maybe like to add some sort of like, I don't know, maybe solar panel that pops out the top and, I don't know, folds out and, I don't know, gives us more solar power? That'd be really cool. But I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I think we are going to splash down. I should also probably add a parachute as well, just in case situations like this do happen, because we are currently spinning around and around and around and around when I don't really want to be. So yeah, let's just go ahead and burst out of it if we can. There we go. I do need to like... Oh, this is actually making me feel ill. It's making me feel sick. Alright, there we go. We are actually out of control. Oh, we're spinning out of control. Uh-oh. Yikes. Alright, luckily, it does actually work underwater. So that's nice. And then we should be able to take off. There we go. Lovely. So, yeah, it doesn't really fly particularly well. With these engines, it does seem to want to go straight to space, which is unfortunate. And yeah, we need a roll axis. We really do. Not a roll axis, sorry. We need a rudder. That's what we need. And it just, overall, just needs balancing out a little bit more, because at the minute, it's not really balanced out very much at all. Anyway, for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and in the next one, we'll add a rudder, we'll add the lights, we'll add stuff like that, and hopefully, it'll fly a little bit nicer next time, too. But yeah, I'm enjoying this series. It's kind of fun. It's very fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Thank you very much to Anton for actually telling me that I need to have a better pump. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.